Hello guys, this is Wale Farham. I'm a tech entrepreneur and welcome to another episode of Tech RoundUp, your weekly opinion, views and analysis of the top tech events happening around the world with a focus on Nigeria. On Tech RoundUp today, we consider the implication of the new CBN cashless policies, Thomas Cook is going out of business, and Yahoo Mail gets an upgrade. Let's get started. The central bank has released its latest set of policies to regulate electronic payments in Nigeria. The Apex Bank released two new policies. The first focuses on new charges on cash deposits and withdrawals, while the second extends existing regulation on merchant collection and settlement on POS devices. Effective September 18 in Lagos, Ogun, Abia, Anambra, Rivers and the FCT, individual deposit of over 500,000 naira will attract a 2% charge, while withdrawals over 500k will attract 3% charge, all on excess amount above the limit. And that's an important clarification done by CBN on Twitter after releasing the policy. For corporates, the deposit of over 3 million will attract a 3% charge, while cash withdrawals of over 3 million will attract a 5% charge. This regulation will commence on March 31st, 2020 in the remaining states in Nigeria. We understand, however, that the National Assembly is trying to intervene to temporarily suspend the policy. The second policy lowers the current POS merchant service fees from 0.75% to 0.5% and caps those charges at 1,000 naira from the existing 1,200 naira. There's been so many debates about the impact of this policy on the continuous adoption of electronic payment channels in Nigeria. Several argue that this will have the opposite effect. My opinion on Tech RoundUp is simple. For the consumers and the merchants, the implications are the following. 1. Businesses with high cash volumes must immediately find and enforce digital channels, or their cost of doing business will increase due to the new policy, especially those on deposits. 2. Merchant overall service charge will increase due to uncoupling of transaction settlement, and merchants with low volume may start encouraging customers to pay cash. And 3. Even though the policy reduces service fees, the overall cost to a merchant with a high volume of transaction actually increases, and the banks will invariably make more money. For fintechs, these are good times, and there are several opportunities that will open up, including the following. 1. Innovation for cash mop-up that is secure, convenient, and that attract lower charges will be in high demand. 2. Provision of alternative payment channel that is easy to adopt by payers and affordable to merchants. And 3. Fintechs would have to stack up merchant service solution that integrates into merchant businesses and makes the solution sticky. This is a very dynamic space, and we'll continue to watch events as they unfold and present the implications to you on Tech RoundUp. Next. UK travel company Thomas Cook has ceased trading after talks failed to produce a funding lifeline for the travel company, placing about 9,000 British jobs at risk and triggering a huge repatriation effort to bring home about 150,000 UK holidaymakers who are overseas. The group, including the UK tour operator and airline, has ceased trading, and all Thomas Cook bookings, including flights and holiday, have now been cancelled. The group recorded a loss of about £15 billion earlier in the year. Thomas Cook did not fail because of a decline in travel by the British. As a matter of fact, 60% of the British population booked a holiday abroad in 2018, which is up 57% from a year before. The company failed as a result of a combination of things, including a merger in 2007, which increased liabilities on its balance sheet, and more importantly, a recent shift in travels and hospitality brought about by the impact of technology, with beneficiaries including Ryanair, EasyJet, and Airbnb. A few years ago in Nigeria, we recorded a similar exit in the travel space with aero contractors, and our take on Tech RoundUp is the immediate impact of stories like this on businesses and consumers. In this case, and that of aero contractors, customers feared the worst, that their existing reservations will no longer be valid with no one to refund or provide equivalent value for what they've already paid for. For those familiar with the payments industry, the biggest headache for banks who are acquirers of businesses like Thomas Cook will be chargeback and refund claims which the bank may have to honor from customers of Thomas Cook. How then can financial institutions protect themselves against situations like this? These are our thoughts. 1. Financial institutions should review relationship with customers who fall under this category and whose businesses may be threatened by new entrants or new technology. 2. Financial institutions should increase security deposit as part of their underwriting and enrollment process. And 3. Financial institutions should defer settlements to give more time for value to be provided by the merchants. We hope that customers who are affected, including Nigerians, will get their individual matters resolved promptly. And now to our last story this week. Yahoo Mail is getting a mobile update with the new iOS and Android versions launched recently. Yahoo Mail now offers a number of different views that should help you navigate without searching by focusing on specific type of content from your inbox. If you are looking for a photo or a file that someone sent to you, there's a view that brings up all your attachments. The new Yahoo Mail also includes a view for checking all your email subscription and a button that allows you to unsubscribe from any of them with a single tap. This is a very important one for me personally, as Yahoo Mail is plagued with so many unsolicited emails, and there's an additional view focusing on active updates, namely pressing and time-sensitive emails such as package tracking and travel updates. The Yahoo Mail team also refreshed the app's overall look that includes a navigation bar at the bottom of the screen. The navigation bar is customizable. Each user can decide which views to include. I believe several of you still on Yahoo Mail will find this useful, but even if you're a little leery of sending email from a Yahoo Mail, the release pointed out that you can use the new Yahoo Mail to access non-Yahoo email accounts, including Gmail and Outlook. We'd like to hear your comments and feedback, so please connect with me on LinkedIn at Wale Farhan and subscribe to our Tech RoundUp YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, guys, and see you all again next week. One year. And that's it. It's a wrap. Done for the week.